home event, their first major, the first CS2 major, and it would be the third consecutive major that Astralis will have missed. It just feels unforgivable.
Impossible. Implausible. Certainly not impossible. Monte will prove that if they show up here on Overpass. But yeah, it is really cutthroat. And losses so far, 2 big names. You lost of Spirit, you lost to Heroic with Nerds popping off, dropping 20 in a very quick affair on Mirage. So yeah, we've got to see it, Astralis. Dig deep here and start strong. Start as they mean to go on. And that's just for a chance at securing tickets to Copenhagen tomorrow.
Survival. Given all the utility, it's going to be 2 smokes in the mix, 1 for Device, 1 for Stare, 2 flashes and a Molotov. A quick jaunt as they sprint out over towards A. Through Fountain, going to take a fight with Waro. Waro is going to be a timing that is the difference maker as Yabi tasked with the entry of the pack. And while he's been spotted, lick damage done to Yabi and Stown. They spring forward with the bomb. Rotation available for Monte. Addressing this is SDY with some flashes. 3 players over towards B, starting to slink back now. The util. Okay. Molly dice, flashes and go.
Yeah, go they will. Waro will have vision though. And that's the opposite of Blame. He was doing the flashbang dance there towards Headshot. And Headshot's what he's found. Takes down Waro. Down as well onto Demka. Blame needs a multi. Krasnal's already rotated through and it's limp. From Astralis, the body's just melted upon arrival. Good damage. Maybe Stare can do something to save Astralis. Inject some hope into Danish Counter-Strike. Pick up the bomb.
We pulled it off on Vertigo, didn't he? He was able to go on plan on the pistol round in that second half.
This is cool.
The reroute. Spotted.
Well, it's not as exciting as it could have been. Maybe he can still go down con.
He has time for it. 33 seconds remaining on the clock. This is making the best of a bad situation.
It is already been held. I think I see a body. Yeah, okay. SDY.
If he misses, the plant will still follow through.
And the plant would be huge. It guarantees you a second round buy. So he's getting it down. SDY. Oh, fakes it out. What are you up to, young man? He wants to win the round. 14 seconds, and now you're not going to get the bomb down.
Do you want me to bring the 6 o'clock news report?
No.
Because we all know what the news is.
We all know the news.
Know something bad somewhere else in the world. There was a car crash.
Why do I keep seeing people do that, though, man?
Well, because, as you said, he wanted to win the round.
Yeah, but winning the second round's really nice. Now you get to run around with the Deagle and with no hope.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, maybe we just sit quiet this round.
Okay, yeah, I know I could do that. I'll finish my coffee.
I've got it. You keep going. Sometimes it's better just to let reality settle in. Decent damage. So 2 kills. Considering the type of investment, you'll be very happy with this if you're Astralis. That nade follow through. Bowling from Shane Dai Young. That's like that he actually did pass away not that long ago, so that's actually not a great joke.
I thought it was very inspired. I don't think you were making any sort of commentary.
No, I'm a big fan of Shane.
Bowling from Shane's the expression.
Yeah.
Shout out to him one time.
2 kills from SDY to close things down. All right, 2-0. Now, there's some casualties, sure, but really not the end of the world. Now Astralis will be bringing out the rifles. Now, one of the keys that we were noting with Vitality yesterday was not bringing out the AWP. Now, obviously, less rounds in MR12, and if you don't get off to a good start, it is harder to invest into that. It is a potential conversation to be had between Waro and Device on either side of the servers, the primary AWPers for both of these teams, and how they could really lock horns. But Monte, how long can you hold the wolf at the door? Astralis into the purchases. Deployed. Now we'll be ricocheting to cover off the blown up squeaky door, which is, I want to say it's meta. It's been like that for a very long time now. Aggressive maneuver up long. Krasnal, with the spam.
Ooh, that's a nasty death for Stout to stomach.
Nate didn't quite make it over the fence. Oh, you're down a man this early within the round. Tough to get back into for Astralis.
He could very easily get caught by this forward position of Demka. He's actually two of them towards their Warrow in support. So Device's progression, and Blame's actually going to be pushing his nose.
Oh, there's the boost. There's the boost.
Oh, they just dismantled it. So now he's in trouble. Going to get swung on.
And now Demka's activating. He should be behind Device. Will he catch him before he makes it into the bathrooms? Doesn't look like it. So with X-Ray, Device might have to do his own stunts.
They might find the bomb, Chad. This is going to be weird if he keeps pushing.
Oh, and Blame's noisy.
This gets weird. This gets weird quickly. Demka. Here's him. Here's him. Saw him. Shadow. And Blame's gone. Bomb lost. Round to follow. Oh, not a dream start to your first gun round. You lose down to a wall bang.
That boost to take out Stare.
Boost to take out Stare, and the rest just falling into place for Monte. Like, this whole progression from Device is meaningless in the absence of the bomb.
Yeah, especially considering now that they're pressing further forward. They're trying to soak up as much of this space on the map as possible. And they're just worried of where have Astralis gotten off to. Well, at this point, Device might just be saving in essentially CT spawn, because what's he meant to find? Bro's even accounting for this possibility. Or at least he was. 14 seconds, it will just be a save on the two AKs, and that's if they're allowed to get away with it. Krasnal will note the position of Yabi. More bodies thrown in the direction. Bro removes that Device. He's finally made it towards the B bomb sign, but we'll just have to sit in Roost of Graffiti, and that's going to be the round. 3-0 start for Monte. Elimination on the line.
Is this really going to be the third major Astralis have missed in consecutive fashion?
And what a downgrade for Stown, who in the last four...
Dude, that's crazy. Go.
The last four consecutive majors for Stown, he's been in the top 8, right? That's playoffs. That's the trophy in the game. He's had one quarterfinal appearance, 2 semi-final appearances, and a grand final appearance to then join Astralis, which is Danish Counter-Strike, and not even qualify. Still plenty of rounds to go, but that is a possibility.
Yeah, and then you could have Dupree and Glaive trying to battle for it and do what you couldn't. That would be insanity, wouldn't it? Here we go. 4-0. Wow, interesting approach. They actually had that angle deeper than Device would be expecting.
Oh, 0 and 3 for Device, and that was the saved AK.
Yeah.
Gone already.
Deleted.
Immediately removed, not even a chance. Yabi on the lurk.
No fun for Deve. Oh. Nor Yabi. Get out of there.
They need something to go their way. Sure, we've been setting the bar when we've been covering off these matches in terms of what's required on either side, right? This is obviously MR12, things can get out of control pretty quickly.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Warrior overlooked business. Stown takes care of it. If Astralis can get 3 or 4, I'm setting the bar pretty damn modestly. That's more than enough for them to still pick up this map and keep themselves alive. 2 players dot the A site. SDY alongside of Krasnal. Demka not too far away, playing from the heavens. A fast rotation. Stown up long. Multiple bodies. SDY swings forward. Gets one.
Nice. He's done well with that. Now it's Yabi's Deagle that could find both of them. Pre-firing, spamming. Gets it done. 2-on-2. Hold on, Stare. This is all about you now. As your teammate needs to be covered. And he's nailed the headshot. Huge frag from Stare to secure this potential round. This started with a disadvantage, and now Blame jiggling out Stare as well, and there you have it, Astralis. You said something has to go right. And Blame giving him a full hype speech.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
Yeah, man.
You're going to have to in a big way, so that is great stuff from Astralis, just as we start to discuss the horrible option that is followed by a loss. Stown gets this opener on the scavenged AK off of Device's corpse, so they do make good on the saved rifle. Yabi, the crouching turret. Hidden round as they do pick up their first. One more of those, they break the bank, and those 3 rounds that we just discussed for Astralis will come in consecutive fashion. Smoke in lieu of the door. Nade through. Light damage done to Yabi, searching out towards B. Quite masterful at doing exactly this. Will he be caught? Yes, he will.
That's really nice from Demka. Catches Yabi on the crawl. Trying to go for something aggressive, trying to take some early space, and instead it's not result. Oh, they're going to catch Flame as well! Oh, this is perfect!
Give us a third, boys.
Just a tutorial of all of your kind of aggressive defensive options. It sounded like an oxymoron, I promise it's not. Krasnal, Demka swallowed that grenade, so that was well placed. Stown is flirting with the idea of going further here.
You'd think the 2's enough from the boost, but maybe not.
They're going for another one. Oh. Oh, he just gets away in time.
Never mind.
Never mind. He's down.
Circus Monte.
Oh my God, 3 from Demko, all from different boosts and back and forth. And now we have a stair push spotted out by Bro. This is no fun for anyone. Devek on the Krieg alongside for the ride, throws out the flash.
It just did so well in a gritty round, and it might just have to be the save. So all that hype that Blame tried to inject, that fantastic little maneuver from Yabi out long, that opening kill from Stown to draw it back into a 4-on-4, it might all be for naught. And SDY's got plans. He's already postured so far forward, pushed the playground.
SDY's doing so much for Monte. He's going to have one hell of a rating if he keeps this up.
As long as Warro doesn't lose this AWP. Krasnal has been able to pick up an upgrade, so that's quite nice. SDY playing to contain, just so the round doesn't get out of control. He's not going to hunt for any frags. Time expires. Round is Monte's.
How to solve...
What do you even say about that?
I don't know.
They literally just boosted, got a kill, boosted again, got another kill, copped a nade, went, well, let's boost again, got another kill, and that was the round.
And if you're Astralis, you're probably not going to be saying, oh, let's just do that again, guys. That was great. You know, this is...
No, of course not.
But what did you do? You didn't do anything. You were just taking short water. You were just going through the opening steps. And it's just been ripped apart from you. Now, we've got some rifles in the mix. Let's see if an opening can go their way this time. I see a little spot of aggression there. SDY's pushing Fountain, but just for a glance.
Yeah, the AWP of Warro starting over towards B to at least assist in case it would be an explosion.
Oh, that's a weird one.
Yeah, well, they made sure that it wasn't spotted. So that's meant that they've lost essentially 20 seconds on the clock of stalling power. But a turtle setup from Monte. You can see with the jump spot of SDY, the AWP now rotating over. They've played very site-centric. So they could have given up a lot of room towards long and bathrooms. Stack nades. That's one way to deal with some boosty boys.
That's lovely work. And now they can start to accelerate up long, hoovering up all of this space. Good timing from SDY onto that divider smoke, but it can be aggressed on Pon. It's there, through, and forward.
They're going.
SDY needs to find a headshot here. Goes forward, does deliver the first. Yabi doesn't find the trade. A dink to his face. Maybe Warro can finish off this round neat and tidy, going forward ahead of the smoke.
Good.
Vision, missed shot from Warro. Won't get many more opportunities. He's taken down Device. Still Yabi there, present and correct. All onto one man, it's Bro. And now a 1v1, one-man army. He nearly had it. Stown, yeah, raises his eyebrows. It got closer than he anticipated there.
Bro's had a couple of good cracks on these retakes towards that A site, but that's 2 attempts from Bro that will fall flat, and that tussle on the site.
Yeah, I think Warro's going to be feeling a bit hard done by, but he did manage to get that adjustment onto Device.
You can see the molly not spilling over the truck, so he tried to abuse it, missed the first, course correct on the second, but just not enough. Back and forth we go. Astralis can still break through this glass ceiling.
See this one again. 3 nades onto Krasnal's face.
And they came, they didn't come in unison, right? It was one after the other. He felt safe to pivot back. Just copped an awful lot of damage.
Cool, yeah, he felt like he should have had 2 there. That's why he was a bit concerned. Okay, Astralis, you're on the board. You're playing.
And they even were able to get an AWP now in the hands of Device. That could be the difference maker because Warro doesn't have one anymore. Will be the smaller version of the Scout, and they are skimp for cash. Look at their purchase, Alex.
I'm very interested to see where that shotgun... Whoa, okay, fine. Fair enough. It makes more sense. He's gone for an MP9, a bit more flexible in its positions and where it can be utilized.
Might even start in the same place of connector, but just has more options if he rocks the MP9. Little pocket rocket. Another molly given over to Stair. He'll be able to throw that one on the upper deck.
Krasnal
go
talking
for
a
the
lot.
connector clear.
They're in a forward position. Resmoke monster from Bro. He's missed it.
Gonna cost him. Gonna cost him.
Yeah, that's around, you'd think. Now, with the bomb admittedly not in the side, but Yabi's going to be reporting very quickly that this is too quiet. Yeah, look, yeah, no one's shooting at me. The site is mine. The site is ours. And that resmoke monster is supposed to be delaying them is going to be all for naught.
It might just have to be a save.
It might have to be a save. Bomb's on its way in. Astralis can't believe their luck. They've just walked into a wide open bomb site.
Well, Bro's reporting an awful lot. Smokes, down queues, more utility being thrown forward, and his other 4 teammates are still on the other side of the map dealing with any potential leaks. But it will just be the save call. And Astralis, they've hit the bar. That's 3 rounds already.
I wonder what led them to evacuate.
I think it just had to be a gamble because of the type of buy.
Right, yeah.
So this is where it looks to us like a little bit of a mystery, but they're having to make a call. You don't have all of the goodies required, you don't have all the weapons, you don't have all the util.
And you saw Krasnal, I don't know, maybe I'm just jumping to conclusions here, but I just kind of saw him jump spotting towards Khan, didn't see much, and then immediately he was leaving. He was talking an awful lot, and then Bro left as well. I think it may have just been a case of, all right, here we go, let's gamble.
The thing is, if it was a juicier looking buy, right, we just have 1 M4 available.
Ooh, I've never seen that before. The Verstholer. You can get a slightly spicy or a mega spicy. I think I'd go for the mega spicy.
I wonder how spicy it would really be
It's
in Germany.
German. Yeah, you know, I don't think I've ever encountered a...
Bisschen?
Yeah, a bisschen spice, yeah. That's about as much as it gets. However, I'll tell you, in Copenhagen, and you see something called Death Wings, they are spicy.
Okay, well that's a good warning for everybody who might be going to the major.
Just, yeah, if you want to go. Still tickets, by the way. You can get a cool pin. Thursday, Friday, tickets available. Head over to the One Arena and witness some of this fantastic Counter-Strike live and in person.
We might see you there.
Might do. That's tactical pause from Monte in our 3rd map here. Yet to see Device with a frag. He's had a tough start to our 3rd map.
Plenty of time for him to activate. Monte, you get the double dip. How much are you going to invest behind the saved weapons? I would imagine not a whole lot.
Everyone's got a smoke. That's minimum.
Astralis, you're really in a strong position now.
Wasn't 3 the line you drew? The very,
3 or 4.
Yeah, bottom line.
So this is good work out the gates. Fast Device down connector. Might find his first. Shot misses, but Stare doesn't. That's going to be his 3rd opening exchange going in his favor. Nades, again, one way to deal with these pesky boosts. But a different elevation for Demka this time round.
Wow, they made this call quickly. Upon finding SDY, now they want to just try and group up.
Gap again through Monster, though, isn't it?
It is. It's being exploited right now.
It's a tender tower.
And it's up to Bro and Demka. Wow, big work from Bro. Good awareness. Pre-fires off the shadows. He's down. Lucky to get away with that. He's got 9 HP from an exchange elsewhere. He was towards the fountain position. Shot at by Krasnal. Gets away with it.
Likely to see them go toward... Oh, thought he might have jiggled out there. That could have been death. Molly will have to force Bro elsewhere, but it does look like B is on Blame's mind. Stare will be joining the tail of this attack as they navigate through short. So denied from Monster. Rotation of Demko. It looks like he's dipping back. Just all on Bro again.
They really don't expect Astralis to hit this bomb site, do they? Monte. Gonna have a...
He can't cross back, Alex. He can't cross back.
Dead. He's dead.
There's so much asked of him.
What are you supposed to do with this? Demke, you have to play ahead of that. Otherwise, it's... Oh, it's not a comfortable one.
It's going to be the flank of Krasnal.
That's actually looking pretty well timed. It's down. Nails the headshot. Yep, round done.
They're rotating so poorly. And Astralis don't really feel like they're doing anything to cause these rotates. They're just cutting noise. So whatever Monte have looked for in the research or whatever read they think they might have, it's a bad one. Down, that was a great shot. Let's make it another. Dem cut down, M4 gone. Warrow, the only man to find. Whistles by. If anything, it lures Warrow in for the fight. Takes a tag, grabs the silenced M4 and will eventually be felled by Device.
Here we go. But yeah, Chad, this has been... It just looks like Monte have been kind of overcooking it in their rotations. And as you said, just by cutting noise, maybe it is time for a timeout just to kind of get yourselves situated.
Bro just has no real options because for him, if he stays Monster side and the smoke fades, well, now he has to worry about short and Monster and there's no smoke. So it's a duel for him which could get pop flashed at any moment. So he's going to have to intermittently play between anti-flash. And he's thinking, all right, well, if they've all left me, I'll try and play a little bit more passive, a little bit more retake. So they're trying to get some space across the map of Monte. So this time round, fighting for this short control.
Yeah, it's interesting they start towards connector, and I would imagine that's to do with Device wanting to peak the boost. MK forward position.
We heard water noise. The question is, did they? And already, essentially a minute soaked off the clock and nothing's happened. Some of these earlier rounds, Monte did a great job of being quite jarring with the boost and finding opening picks through the spam of the boards of Krasnal. That assisted them heavily in converting a few of the early exchanges. Now that Astralis have slowed things right down, they're sowing the seeds of doubt with this passive nature. They'll get the space regardless. Just didn't have to do it out the gates. Yabi through Monster, he's good at this.
How can Bro do? He's worried about a flash. Does it dry, Yabi? Finds the opening. Demka on the back foot with Krasnal. Astralis this time, yeah, they're going to fake him out with some of the conditioning they've had.
They need to get the bomb,
no, wait, the bomb is miles away. So I want us to go now. Now. Oh, big frag from Yabi.
Flames on his way.
He's had his second, but now with Waro and Demka finding shots. This is so awkward. The bomb has completely disconnected them from each other. Now Stare and Blame going to try and recover this round, but with only 13 seconds, it has to be now. Stare, too much to do. Controls the spray. Blame onto Waro. They've done it in time. SDY, what can you do? Stare is covering, and it's 1v1. Oh, it's a nice little clutch from SDY. High impact fragging.
Oh, the bailout boy. Flown in with one mission. Save Monte when the chips are down, and he has done it again. That round feels like it never should have been able to unfold in that fashion. Astralis, they lost track of the clock. The bomb wasn't there. They're disjointed on the way in towards the site. Because for Monte, the setup's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Bro's getting picked. The positions that Krasnal's playing, Demka, they're disconnected. They did a good job to stall things out. The comms must be flustered. It's not all 5 members able to head in towards the site. And now, I do believe we do have a technical timeout. But that one's definitely going to sour the mood, Astralis. That could have been a great-looking 5th.
I mean, the fact that it got that close, it was a crazy little turn of events there. Blame finds one, Stare manages to catch another. But yeah, SDY from the heavens. The fact that, you know, he takes that duel in the absence of Blame, going for the plant, takes the 1v1, isolates the duel, doesn't overcook it by dropping out and finds the elevation to find Blame as well. So yeah, bail out SDY again. Flying in, under the weather, but still manages to stand up. We've had reports that it's just a small issue that looking to be resolved ASAP. It could be a real big issue if Astralis don't convert here.
Well, this is the thing. As we mentioned, they've already hit the bar. So the question is going to be more about their CT side, if anything. On the T half, having 4 rounds already, even though they could have definitely had more, that doesn't matter, right? They will have done the job going into the second half of play. So we are just taking a moment to get things sorted, and hopefully the game started ASAP. Thank you for bearing with us. Maybe you can go catch some of the action over on the main stream, twitch.tv/PGL. Map 2 has come to its conclusion. You can go check out all the results. And they will be heading into Map 3, which is Anubis. It's Inferno, Ancient, and Anubis. Actually, we got to cover off excl on Anubis against Monte. Map where they were able to grab a victory. Some nice little Tech 9 rounds. Remember that Queenix round where he gets that double kill coming in through canals. But if you at home are watching, let us know. Use the hashtag PGL RMR. Tweet at us. Tag either Machine or myself.
That's Machine Egg, if you're looking for my handle.
Machine Egg.
Machine Egg.
Okay.
Or Machine GG, if you want to say it properly.
Did you know it was going to be Egg when you made a Machine GG?
Well, my previous one was so long, it was My Name is Machine.
Yeah, you and Lauren both had...
They Call Me Pansy?
They Call Me Pansy, yeah.
She's got Pansy now.
Yeah, well,
very jealous.
I've got Sponge.
Yeah, all right, show off. The guy with Machine doesn't message me anymore.
I remember when we first came to Twitch and things used to be a little bit more in our favor. That's where the Twitch credit cards used to be
yeah, man.
For the parties.
Oh, better days.
They're like, oh, yeah, you want Sponge? I was like, yeah, I'll take that.
I'll take it.
Yeah, why not? I'll take it. Thank you very much.
It's quite the mouse pad, isn't it?
It is. Now, I don't know how much we want to expand on what the technical issue is. Oh, we can say it is a medical issue. So hopefully sort this one out quite quickly.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, especially considering...
well, there's no stretches on the pitch or anything like that, you know. It's just, I don't know how bad of the medical issue it is.
Gosh, I can't imagine how frustrating it must be for S2Y to be so under the weather and yet still, like, just fighting so hard.
Yeah, this is for Krasnow.
Oh, gosh.
So I don't know what's up with Krasnow.
Hope he's okay. Trying to keep a smile on his face, and of course, he can't really talk during these technicals.
No, Demka's a bit of a gentle giant, isn't he? He does enjoy a bit of smack talk, but he's a nice lad.
Checking in on the Twitter sphere, see what people are saying.
Is anyone getting in touch?
Let me have a look. Creed said, "Made my day."
Oh, talking about you with your feet on the couch.
Yeah. Astralis, they tweeted us.
The account.
Yeah. They said, "That's lovely work by Machine Egg." After their triple nade. I made it.
Nice.
I made it, man.
Yeah, okay. Well, SDY was just giving the okay hand signal to Krasnow. He's sitting back down.
Getting situated.
Hopefully everything is okay. But the fact that Indians are back in.
Good sign, good sign. And if you have just tuned on in, you're here for an intense one. Monte and Astralis in that 1-win, 2-loss record. As you know, here in Swiss format for the qualification to the first CS2 Major, and the first Danish Major in Copenhagen, PGL. Bringing you that action, and it's coming up just around the corner. We're looking to lock in those teams. Some teams have made it look easy, others have made it look like an arduous task. And I think these two might be in that secondary column. Great clutch out of SDY before our break. Blame, yeah, looking like he's having to contain his frustrations as another round slipped away. But they are already, as Chad has highlighted, par for the course. 4 on the C side, and there could be more as we get ourselves back into the action. Thank you for your patience.
Well, Waro has been able to bring out his orb. Device has his as well. See why we'll be committed to this position for now. Nade through to dissuade Demka, but he's grabbed the space. Have been having a tough go of things, Monty. The CT side hasn't been easy. Waro playing with the orb in connector, so we'll have to evacuate through B. Nobody worried about long at the moment. There will be a rotation point from back. One of those B defenders at some point. Device run boost out long. They do have this space. Krasnow, that piece having to deal with the gap. Biggest issue for Waro does really become the play back through bathrooms. That's if they might get it first here.
Oh, the time he just looked away.
To that concern I was discussing. So now they need to get out. He
Right.
needs to bail out. Was he spotted with the orb? Because if he was, boys, you need to get moving.
Dear, yeah. I mean, this is where Stair can activate if they want to clear him. Does he want to take a timing just as Waro leaves? Oh, and now Stair's got a timing of his own. Krasnow, off you got
He's
for
on his
us.
own.
He's got so much to do, and he doesn't get anything. It's down. Confirms the round, essentially. He's taken all of that space, taken the site. Bomb should be going in now. On the back of Blame. Them curve onto Down. That's going to help them on the way in. Device holding the bank cross. Oh.
Lost control of it.
He has, and now Demka's been able to run down Device, Blame. Deve down to Waro. Stair keeps it level with a nice nade onto the face of Demka. Stair has pulled us into a 1 versus 2 for Waro. And not going to happen for him. Lovely triple from Stair to keep Astralis in it to win it.
Yeah, I think if we if we reflect on Ancient as well as what we're seeing on the CT side of Overpass, Monte don't look like they have the full understanding of what they need as a team for their CT sides. They overstayed in that setup, first of all, because the concern I was worried about is what we saw Waro look at as the timing went against him. And then, if you can't evacuate immediately, because you don't have a smoke or clear connector, which they didn't know if connector was clear or not, they were late on the rotation. So it was just Krasnow stuck behind the truck. 5 rounds for Astralis. This is their game to win at this point.
Yeah, and it could be a whole lot more. It should be at least a 6. Here we go, folks. Yeah, long stack, just pistols.
6 T-side rounds would be a dream.
Yeah, really. I mean, that would just be setting themselves up for a nice little slam dunk into the second half. Yeah, can we do X-ray off? Thank you, guys.
Just Bastion nicely.
Bastion, please, can I have X-ray off? Thank you. Oh, it just makes it the suspense. It's crazy. You can look at the mini-map if you want to have an idea of when fights are coming, like this one right here. Yabi spotted a whole lot, and he's got a bullet to the face between the eyes from Krasnal. Nice work from Device. His Glock is just as potent as their pistol here, and he rips them through with Sport of Flame and Stare. There you go. Man, I think I'm an X-ray off enjoyer.
Oh, you just want to watch the entire game with X-ray off. Do you know the viewers would hate you?
Would they?
Yeah.
Oh.
You get doxed or something.
But it's cool, though, isn't it cool?
I think the internet already knows your full name.
Machine.
That's the one on his birth certificate.
Yeah. They looked at me, they went, well, we'll call him Machine. Last round of this half. Is it really going to be 7? Oh, gosh. It could be. Let's see. You got the guns back out.
It's pretty miserable for Monte.
It is. So far, it does just seem like, yeah, miscommunications, missed smoke.
That Deagle round they lost.
We missed their monster smoke again.
That's the thing. It's just, it's not pretty.
There. Oh, he's done Demka there. And Yabi's already taken down Bro. Oh, no. Monte. He needs someone to step up. Is it Krasnal? He's found one. Need a whole lot more.
Well, Warren's going to walk to his demise right here. Blame as his day, another every day of the week. Ring, ring.
The LCQ is calling for the winner of this game at least. 2 wins securing that.
I wonder who Astralis would get matched up against tomorrow. We have some tough games as well.
Right.
Right, on that mainstream later in the day, I feel like we can just talk over this.
Yeah.
But the only way is if SDY goes nuclear.
Again, yeah. Oh, catching the timing. It's actually huge from SDY. Catches them both. Unprepared for him. Trying to molly him out of long. He has a choice to make. Does he swing? Oh, the smoke. Perfect play. Literally
They can still go back to B.
Yeah, but he's going to go... Oh, spotted him on the exit. Knows what's up.
He's going up long.
SDY was rotating off. They just smoked dumpster, so...
He really has to do it all, because Krasnal's over towards B.
Got anything more for us? SDY's working it out. He seems to have a good idea as to where they both are now. He just accelerates into Blame and one more bullet. Could have been the difference. Nade out. That's now unable to provide. It's 7 T rounds for Astralis.
Yeah, great half. And you can see there it's a pretty decent team effort. There's a lot of saves attempted from Monte throughout that, but Astralis are in the driver's seat. They're in a fantastic position to go into the 2-2 bucket. And as I was just mentioning, there's going to be some interesting names. Later today, we have OG versus GamerLegion. That's for Survival. Guild versus Preasy, the same story. Apeks versus excl on that mainstream. Right now, winner will qualify. Loser will go into the 2-2. Vitality versus ENCE.
I'm expecting...
Spirit versus Heroic.
Yeah, I'm expecting the Preasy game to be especially chaotic, as always.
It's a bit unfortunate for the drama. It can't be Astralis versus Heroic in the final matchup because we've already seen the block horns. Wouldn't that be one way to settle the score?
Full focus. Job is not done. But I'd say you probably just had your lunch break, you know? You've got a second half of the day ahead of you. You're energized. And you're starting this CT side with one plan. You win this pistol, you are within touching distance. Goes for the water fountain elevation.
There's some inspired calling out of Waro on this T half, and some inspired play out of quite a few of the members on this team. Demka, information, it is available, but timing could be against him. He has to glance back at a moment and will. Oh, Yabi! First bullet, no problem.
That's a beauty. Nice from Yabi. And now...
Bit of a sinking feeling for Monte.
It really does feel that the air has been sucked out of the room, just vacuumed up. One quick tap of the USP device. He hasn't cleared this walk-up from SDY. Is he going to be prepared for it if he gets the right timing? And he hits the perfect shot while moving. Bro, that's the bomb on the mini-map for Astralis. With a 2-man advantage, it would be hard to let this one slip. Making it even harder is Device, nailing headshots. He wants to be in the Copenhagen Major. Down now.
2v5.
2v5, yeah, asking an awful lot. Clear your corners. And Stan will punish, bro. Throws his head in the vice. And it's 8 for Astralis, getting very close to conversion here.
This is a much better look, reminding us of how Ancient went down. Monte are going to be regretting the loss to the saved AK and the Deagles. That's really spilled over and caused massive financial woes for the CT side. Had a few rounds with saved guns, scouts in the mix. It was pretty ugly scenes. As we will split the pistols. No plan. Charles 9 should be destined at this point.
Having a look is Blame. Hoping that by spamming that MP9 it would slow them down, but no, they've taken that space right back. Oh, Bastion treating us to an X-ray off Eco.
We've split the pistols on every map so far. It's been a big conversation that we've had throughout. Is like one team, like yesterday, I think Cloud9 won 5 out of the 6 pistols against Vitality.
That'll help, for sure. Now you are running into an MP9 meat grinder. If Blame gets contact, Yabi's gonna surge up there and support. Just like that.
Spotless. Dreamy for Astralis. And to stay alive, all of the ifs, buts, and maybes of them not qualifying, well, that will be a conversation for tomorrow.
Yeah, the odds have blown out after that first half from Astralis.
And that's the thing, the storyline won't change. It just restarts. This is a hurdle that they get over, but we have to reset and go again if you're Astralis. At least this will be a nice confidence-building win. They have looked like they're enjoying themselves a little bit more today. There's been some smiles on the faces, trying to get fired up. You can see Blame attempting to will them in that direction. But overall, the players need to loosen up, make their plays. GB James knows all about that.
Make a play. Makes it hard for your opponent.
And us, the viewers. Have some good Counter-Strike, but Monte. Nice and slow, the default crawl on Overpass. Starting to take shape. One of those MP9s in the hands of Blame. Lower bathrooms, smoke ahead of Divider.
This is the round where we work out if Monte have got anything on their T side. Is there any sort of structure, anything that can get under Astralis' skin? And Waro headshot onto Device is a fantastic way to start that off. Blame Scarpa's back into a more of a turtle setup. I say that, he's actually going to stick around and have Stown cover him from Dice. So that's the setup. That's what Demka's heading towards. Blame swings on out, tries to take it. Only gets the one. Waro, nice contributions from him. 35, is this the commitment? Flash from Yabi, ready for Stown to swing. They've paused, they've cut noise.
Hoping to force a rotation, but stairs here as well.
Yeah. Instead, they're running into all 3 of these Danes.
Smoke's missed.
They've missed the dumpster smoke. It kind of works out for a little bit. You are going to have Yabi just burrowed inside of it. And okay, Monte, they need someone to make sure this actually happens. That's the bomb. You're going to lose this round. It's down. Steros put the bomb on the floor. 8 seconds. They've just walked past Yabi and then missed smoke. Krasnow's going to try and plant, but Yabi can just knock him off the bomb and win the round. Astralis take 10 and Monte... Oh, they're going to be very unhappy with that one. Waro finding an opening kill, finding a second as well into the site. You're missing smokes. You're running out of time. What? This is the worst kind of Counter-Strike I've seen out of Monte in some time.
It doesn't feel like there's any follow-through, and this could be the pressure of the moment. It's been discussed on the desk. We've had a couple of conversations about it as well. Being at the RMRs, knowing what's on the line, elimination right now. Players are not feeling themselves. They're missing util. They're not making the plays they normally would. Nobody wants to make that mistake. Nobody wants to overstep the line. And now 10-5, 5 rounds to the good. Astralis have found some form.
Waro going to try and peek onto the AWP with a scout. Vice is long gone.
SDY, definitely an experienced member of this team. You can see he hasn't been shying away from fights. He's been taking some very needy duels as well as winning out clutches, impact rounds.
And he's been getting rewarded for that.
Precisely.
It echoes your point. There's that caution. It's costing them. Here comes Down. Beautifully handled. Thank you very much. Takes down Demka on the progression.
Yeah, just as he's lined up his preamp for that next jiggle. Another round for Astralis available with the number advantage. This one feels like it's going one way fast.
Certainly does.
Yeah, disappointing for Monte. Monte and Boros. He was a member of this team.
That's right.
Back in Paris, that's what put him somewhat on the map. Have plugged Bro in, have found pretty decent success. They've had an awful lot of Counter-Strike, have Monte, and it felt like they had broken through into the upper echelon. So for them to miss the major, this will be gutting, heartbreaking for them as well.
Oh, blame. He didn't get cleared. Krasnal let that one go. Nice trade from Bro. Still, you're getting past pretty Abbey here. Spotted out, swings out, and Bro. He's pulled Monte into contention here. Does get caught by Stown. Traded by SDY. This is a 2v2 they can work with. Waro extends it, swinging out. That was brave. With 5 seconds left, you kind of needed to plant because now you've lost the round. Oh, agonizing defeat. The swing. Oh, a fumble from Monte. It's hard to watch. It's car crash television these last couple of rounds.
And yeah, this is, they continue to simmer out from, yeah, hey. What can we say? We're watching it unfold. It is dire straits.
Like, inexplicable.
But it's the same with a lot of the mistakes that we saw. There was a lot more of them, it felt like, during Group A.
Yeah, that's true.
There was a lot of interesting decisions being made, and it really can only be put up to the pressure. And for Monte, they're starting to buckle. The bridge of Bro, bending. And Waro just chasing a device. It was high talented out of there. Big smiles on the faces for Astralis now. Just 2 more rounds required, and it feels like they should be able to get there with somewhat ease. Corralling utility. Astralis, smoke molly combo over towards the playground. Demka with the extinguish, looking for space. 3 players. Fortify the B bomb site alongside of Device's AWP. A nade through. Not going to hit its mark. Could have been great to soften up Stare. Better with the combo on the jiggle. Monte again in a bit of a default spread. Not the 3-1-1, but a 2-1-2 as connector B and A. All areas to avoid the aggression, but into the AWP, they swing. Boom. Demka, a banger. He's been having a decent series.
We know he's a sharpshooter, and they need him now more than ever. As elimination looms for Monte. Present in Paris, maybe not in Copenhagen. Increasingly unlikely for Monte. It was a compromised arrival, forced a field, a stand-in.
And that was a loss to excl.
Yeah.
You wonder if that's where things have really all gone wrong for them.
Yeah, spiraled since then.
They did lose to Apeks as well, right?
Which is a surprise. I mean, not
slightly ahead of Apeks, I'd imagine. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
When yeah, in terms of I expected it to be a competitive one, not a thrashing that it was.
I like this gamble from Astralis. I know that they're not going to win the rounds, but they're playing as a team who know how close they are to victory.
Yeah.
You can see the finances that are available or not available for Astralis. So Monte with 1 opening pick and a huge one from that of Demka has resulted in a round. It'll be a saved AWP that's been now netted by Stare. Rifles for the rest. It's quite a slow, drawn-out round as Monte are already investigating where they could have gotten off to, but they also can't overstep the mark. You can't give away too many rifles, as we can see. Operating with the Galil is going to be that of Krasnal. So they are going to look to hold on to all their goodies here on both sides of the server. 9 players likely to stay alive with the bomb not too far from detonating now. And they'll lay down their arms. We'll concede a 6th to Monte. 5 more consecutive for Monte required. And that's just to level up the playing field at legs 11.
6 all Monte have to boast. You can see how quick Vertigo was. Look at that scoreline, 13-4. You were riding such a high, you come into this one, Astralis' T side boasting 7 rounds, setting themselves up for success, and now Monte, they are on elimination. So on the step of elimination.
It could have been so much better. Just the half, it really got out of control by losing that saved AK and Deagles. The economy, because it was the pistol, the conversions, it was all there for Monte.
They kept selling out Bro on that B side as well. Poor guy was left alone.
Bad rotations, bad gamble stacks.
Oh, and a bad opening. Death for Kraz now just spammed away. Nice boost from Stan. Tasted their own medicine from the first half.
The last round went out with a gamble stack from Astralis. This time that will not be necessary. They found the opener. They are in the driver's seat once more. So only a moment's respite for Monte. You need to do this the hard way. A minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. The bomb all the way back above connector. Doesn't need to be picked up just yet, but will be by Demko, who's making his way around the world. Bro has an awful lot of space. HE in towards the bathrooms. Device wary of the possibility for a swing at any moment. Util for an execute is available. Smokes, mollies, flashes for good measure. Lurk smoke landed front sight for progression. Stan can play ahead of this.
And he will. Throwing some bullets down range, spamming away.
They're not going to get anything out. So they're just going to have to run into the side. This is one of the worst ways to try and end around, hoping that the trades fall in your favor.
Unless it's the best. As Blame's called them off, he said, "Get out of here, boys. There's nothing here. I saw nothing long."
Well, then it's all on the leader.
Blame? What can he do? Nothing. He gets one headshot, but now the rotations are on their way and the bomb will go down. But Monte have at least got the bomb down. Can they set up the post plant? This could be awkward for Astralis.
No one's flanking. Everybody from CT and Bank.
Demkaworo. SDY. More impact required. 3 coming out of Bank. It's up to SDY again. Demka can swing out in support. Clean headshot onto the first. Make it a second as Monte are counting on SDY for more impact. He's with Waro, picking into Device. Spots out another and delivers. Astaire in a 1v1. Light on time, no kit. Looks like it could be over. And Monte will take it just from a missed call, a miscommunication over rotation. Astralis, they abandon the site, and Monte will pick themselves up a 7th.
Astaire knowing he's going down with the ship. A full Monte, everybody going down within that round. SDY, how much more does this man have to do?
Hero.
Absolutely mammoth performance from him within the series in terms of impact alone. Doing best. And he thought the round was done. Blame also was starting to rotate away. He didn't quite believe his eyes. He wasn't stepping out for info. He was stepping out to bolster that B side. I can't believe he even gets a kill there, but SDY makes magic happen.
And they didn't. There wasn't anyone selling anything, right? That was
There was one player down connector throwing some nades.
Stuff,
yeah, so they did throw some util, but even still. Well, humbled, Astralis. Down to some pistol upgrades. Deagles as Demka, feeling a bit frisky. Walking through Monster, has Bro on the anti-flash, spots one out, takes Stair, removed from the play. Nades through, worried about more pesky pistols. Very cautious. Molotov smokes. Everything they require to get in and turn this B bomb site into an A map.
Riding a horse.
I don't know, could we see that again, Bastion?
He's galloping in.
Oh, it's gone now. That's, you know, it's a little bit funky still. We're still winding out some of the kinks of CS2. We needed a little bit of comedic relief as the score is about to become 11-8. So just a 3-round game. Device will have an AWP available into the next if he so desires.
Someone new every day.
Are they able to scavenge any AK-47s as Device? Trying out the Zeus.
It's very valid, isn't it? It's definitely got it's got a place now. With given the increased or the reduced, wait, let me get it right. The removal, there we go, of the damage fall off. Good 200, one tapper.
They lust forward. They do. To the headshot machine that is SDY at the moment. He's having no problems taking heads.
Here we go.
Taking names.
This over rotation on that site in the advantage.
Imagine if that's what cost them.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they're taking the time out because It goes both ways. I think LMBT is thinking the same thing that Astralis are. Like, we need to make sure this doesn't have ramifications into elimination. You're so close now. It's down on your screen.
What's the message for LMBT? Looking down the line directly at SDY. Fist bumps, words of encouragement, and a game plan. Everything you'd require in a tactical timeout. It's come down to this. We said we wanted it to go a third, we wanted it to go the distance, we wanted to see the clutches, the big plays. Counter-Strike at its very best to determine who's going home with heartbreak and who gets to live on and fight another day. All for Device. Rifles for the rest. Crowd control utility early from Astralis, not allowing Monte to grab that space for free. Demka with an opening shot onto Device a few rounds ago that echoed as aggressive play through Monster. Can Demka do it again? He's the only player anchoring over towards B, and they've burrowed down deep. Smoke fades, they go for the clear, and Stare gets the better of him.
That's nice proactivity from the defense of Astralis.
Do they spur into action? They are, but as they springboard towards A, that's exactly what Astralis are hoping for. They're starting to rotate heavily. Look at this. There was 3 players towards Monster. They've all given up that territory.
They have a good idea as to what's coming in now with the loss of
Big
Device.
miss.
He's in trouble. He needs his teammates to bail him out. A warning shot from Stown behind the back of Dice. Nade, well placed. SDY, typically the hero now with just 39. Four v 4 in 40 seconds. Util thrown out. Forced down. Forward into the line of fire, can't go back, and he's managed to find Bro all the same. Good flash. They need to frag. Stown and Yabi combined. And all should be fine and dandy, unless SDY is feeling like an AWPer. 25 and counting.
Running the bullets now,
just fine. Yeah, doesn't even have enough bullets for the 3 of them.
Just wants to save. That's what signaled 12 for Astralis.
They've gotten through just to see the last day of play at our second RMR.
Damn. It has been a battle. It's had its moments, and obviously not over yet. SDY will retain this AWP, but this time round, no over-rotations, and a great opener manifested. You've got to really give credit to Stare, the bravery in the smoke.
Forward positioning, very cool. Catches Demka on his double angle hold.
And they took a timeout for that, right?
Yeah.
And then you see immediately the response. All right, guys, they're going for the default. It's more of a 3-1-1. We can isolate Demka over towards B. Demka's having to worry about short push, having to worry about monster push. The monster push that early within the round as well. It's such a risk. Imagine if there's more bodies, they're spamming through. Clench of the fist from SDY, moments away from elimination. The dreams of attending the first CS2 Major for Monte, it's slipping away.
Yeah, it all hangs in the balance. 4 consecutive rounds needed, and Bro down. Dane on Dane crime. It's big from Device. Down as well. Taking on Outcraz now, 3 left.
Just the Ukrainians.
Ooh, hit some shots. Walro with 1. Knows he has to do it all, but it's going to cost him his life. A missed AWP shot's downed as well. Doesn't finish off his meal, so Walro lives on. In a 4 versus 3 that could very well be the last round. Monte play here at the RMR.
I wanted to pipe through Monster, and that conversation's being had.
Ooh,
Looking
look
at
at
Brave
that.
as Blame takes an awful lot of space. This will secure the information that likely it will be the B finish. A lot of time for things as here they go, the all-in maneuver.
Oh, they get chipped away out. What's going on, Demka? 50 HP, Stare. Eyes on the crosshair, eyes on the prize. Takes them down with a 1 big spray. Astralis fighting on into the last day of play at the RMRs. They will continue to pursue Copenhagen. Monte eliminated at the...